Hello everyone. Today we are going to talk about a really interesting topic that is essays. But we are going to talk about a specific essay that is cause and effect essays. The first things that we have to know to these essays that these cause and effect essays are concerned with why things happen that are the causes and what happens as a result that are the effects.
Exist two ways to write a cause and effect essay, and I'm going to explain one. The first that is called block, in which consists the block. The block consists first write all the causes and at the end all the effects. But in between we should write a transition phrase or transition paragraph. Okay, we can start writing first the introduction. Then we should write the cause 1, cause 2 or cause 3. In between we should write the transition sentence or paragraph. And what we should do there? Okay, we should use different kind of words, for example, coordinators, subordinators, transition word or phrases, for example, due to, because, the reason why, because it starts to make emphasis about all the effects that we will talk about at the end of the essay. Then we can write effect 1, effect 2 and effect 3, and at the end the conclusion paragraph that involves all the elements that we mentioned in the causes and the effects.
Well, as my partner said, exists two ways in which we can structure and cause and effect essays, and I'm going to explain the chain essays. The chain essay is structured like this. First, we have to write the introduction, and then the introduction we write cause, the cause 1, and the effect of the cause, the first cause. It means that we are not going to give a in favor of the things or against the things. We have to talk about equal points of view of in the first block, and in the second block it will be exactly the same but with other causes and other effects about the same topic. And in the third block it will be exactly the same. The easily of this structure is that we don't need to write a transition paragraph because we write the cause and effects together, and at the end we write the conclusion. It is probably that you are asking why to write this essay. Well, you could write it to solve a problem, to predict an outcome, to persuade someone to do something, to entertain, and the most important, to understand a situation.
Unity in cause and effect. Unity in cause and effect means that you should focus the essay in only one important thing and its causes and effects. Second, you should choose an organizational pattern, as we mentioned, for example, the block that consists on first all the causes and at the end all the effects. Third, use that links the controlling idea, writing, for example, negative effects, positive outcomes, and happy reasons why. And at the end, write this is statement demonstrating the topic and the controlling idea.
Well, cause and effect essays have 4 organization patterns. The first one is the cause focus. It is exactly the same structure, but the difference is that in the introduction we are going to talk about or to discuss effects as a hook. And in the three paragraph, in the first one, we are going to write just causes. The point of this organization pattern is that you want to convince someone to do something, or you are in the side of someone or something. And the second one organization is the effect focus. That in this in the introduction we are going to write cause as a hook statement, and the paragraph are going to be effects of something.
Number 3. You should pay attention to the transition between the body paragraph. For example, first the introduction, then the paragraphs about cause, then the transition, then the paragraph about effects, and at the end the conclusion. Chain reaction used for closely linked cause and effects. And they start with introduction, cause and effect, body paragraph. You can use there one link or more in each paragraph, and then the conclusion.
This is all for this video, and I hope that you enjoyed and learned about cause and effect essays.